What's up, Capricorn? Welcome to your love reading for November 2018. This is going to be perfect if you are a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And if this does not resonate with you, please check out your other signs because sometimes they will resonate better. Also, be sure to check out your Capricorn general reading just for a general monthly overview, okay? So, okay, Capricorn. So, let me see, how do I want to start this? You guys have some really beautiful cards that I like to see in terms of love readings, okay? We've got the Six of Cups. Oops, hold on. Six of Cups, which is our unseen energy, bottom of the deck, which is beautiful because that's all about like soulmate, nostalgic, like very much that just very loving, balanced energy, right? But you guys also have the Page of Cups. You guys have the Star card, which is beautiful. You have Six of Wands, victory there. You've got the Ace of Cups closing us out. Like, you have some really beautiful cards in terms of relationship. I do feel like there's a lot of loving energy around you guys, Capricorn, should you want it. Now, I'm just a little bit split because I feel like some of you guys are having a lot of fun just being out there and kind of dating around and mingling with people. And then there are those of you who, you know, may be ready for more of a solid thing. Whatever it is, I do feel like there is communication that is needed. One thing I will say, out of all these cards that are placed, I did a 9-card pull. There are no swords, so I don't feel like there's any communication coming in. So if there's, okay, so like let's say there's someone that you've been dealing with and liking and they like you or whatever. It's like you guys, it's like I feel like you guys have a knowing of it, but no one's being really clear on what, right? So that we don't know where to move forward from this, it feels like. But again, great opportunities for some serious love this month of November, should you guys want it. Now, where you guys are right now, you guys have that Knight of Wands energy. So I feel like a lot of you guys are feeling very flirty, feeling very just cute. You know, I feel like a lot of Capricorns are really out there, mingling more, being very charismatic. People are finding you very attractive. Just very much like feeling yourselves and I feel like mingling and things, right? Especially for those of you guys who are single. Well, I hope for only those of you guys who are single. Don't be mingling if you're in a relationship. I do feel like with this Wheel of Fortune, I do feel like you guys have completed a cycle. Some of you guys have just broken up from somebody. And maybe that's what puts you on the track to being this Knight of Wands energy that's out there and being single and noticed. But definitely there was a completion, a successful completion of some cycle closing. Wheel of Fortune, it has all the fixed signs on it, right? So Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus. What did I say? Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus. Why can't I think? I'm looking at it. Leo, Leo energy. So you guys can be dealing with one of those signs. But definitely it feels like this is it's like a turn of the karmic wheel. So it's like everything that's happening now is supposed to be happening now. Like there are no coincidences. Whenever I get a Wheel of Fortune, I really makes me think of time and how almost like time for us is a man-made construct, right? But the time is now always. Because like even if you're trying to manifest something to happen for yourself, say in the future, you're manifesting it in the now time. And in order to get that future feeling, you almost have to feel it now in the present. I hope that makes sense. I know that was jumbled. But I feel like you guys are just really out there kind of doing your thing right now. Very much mingling. I think you guys are having fun with this. There are a lot of you guys who are having fun meeting these different people with the Three of Pentacles. Maybe you're meeting them online. Maybe you're, going out to different social gatherings. But I just feel like there's a lot of mingling going on with a lot of you Capricorns, especially the ones that are single. A lot of mingling going on. And I feel like with that, you guys are making some really good connections. Pay attention because some of these could have some really like big potential to be like soulmate connection with the Six of Cups at the bottom. Again, and the Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles is all about building connections to be, to find something that's solid and like good networking in the long run, right? So I feel like you guys are meeting people that are solid, connections that are solid, really great opportunities for those of you who are single. For those of you who aren't single and are in a relationship, I feel like you guys are learning to be flirty again in your relationship. You know, sometimes after we've been with someone for such a long time, things can get stagnant and stale. And it feels like right now you guys have come to a place where you're like, okay, no, we gotta like spice this shit up. And so you guys are flirting again. You guys are like, you know, maybe, I don't know, incorporating some type of cute little foreplay or something for you. But definitely it's like things, if you're in a relationship, are feeling fresh. If you aren't in a relationship, it's like you're feeling fresh because you're feeling like you can feel the energy of other people. You can feel that people are noticing you. It's making you feel good. You guys are in a really good place right now. And it feels like it's been a long time coming, right? Now, there are people around you who want to offer love. There are people around you who are definitely interested. Could be water sign energy, right? With this Page of Cups. So that's Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. But definitely there's good luck and things that are coming to you. I believe you guys got the Page of Cups in your general spread too. So definitely 2 Pages of Cups. That's good luck. You guys have good things coming your way. Again, a love offer. This is someone who wants to take you out on a date. People who are interested in you. This is, you know, pages come when we're on the cusp of new things. So there might be a lot of new, fresh talk with somebody. New, fresh planning with somebody. But this person, they think you're just amazing. Like they think you are a star, right? You got the Star card. So again, you really can be dealing with like a water sign you can be dealing with a water sign person, or you can be dealing with an Aquarius. But this person feels like you bring a sense of like healing to their lives, right? This person feels like you really balance them out. You make them feel very grounded and like they can, you know, be stable and pursue things like on a material sense, but then you also make them feel very emotionally fulfilled, right? But they just look at you and absolutely adore you. Again, with that Knight of Wands and that Star card, it's like you are very much noticed. You are out there. People are seeing you. You might be gaining some, you know, a little street cred. Not street. You know what I'm saying? Like people are noticing you. Like who's that girl? Who's that guy? That type of energy. But definitely you have people around you who are really like down to offer some things. Now, Hangman energy follows that. I feel like there are still details that need to be worked out. There are probably little things that need to be fine-tuned. Like let's say if you are meeting people, maybe before you make the decision if you want to go a step further, it's like you've got more learning about them to do, and vice versa. They feel like they've got more learning about you to do. You or them or both of you are starting to try to look at things from a different perspective. Like maybe you're at this place now where you view relationships differently, or you view relationships for you differently. So let's say you always had a way of going about relationships, only got involved with certain relationships, only wanted certain things out of relationships. It's like I feel like your perspective is changing, or their perspective is changing majorly. But it just feels like it's very much an energy of surrender where maybe you or this other person through this time of mingling is really taking the time to get clear on what they want. And look, with that Hangman, you've got all that purple. Purple is all about that crown chakra, all about connection to source, right? So it's in terms of love, let's say if you're confused or you're lost or you need answers, it might be a great time to pray, meditate, ask universe, God, source, whatever, for answers, because they can help when we ask, but there are rules and levels to this shit. Like we have to ask, right? Because everyone has free will. So, overall, the energy feels beautiful. I just feel like you guys are really noticed out there and having a really good time, getting to know people. And I feel like a lot of you guys are getting to know yourselves through getting to know these people. I feel like there are definite awesome opportunities for soulmate connections here, especially if you're single. And if you are in a relationship, it seems like you guys have just come over this big hurdle, or like there's something that you guys closed out, some cycle that you guys completed, and it's like you guys are in a place where things are feeling fresh and you're wanting to like relearn each other type thing, okay? Now, obstacles, 6 of Wands. Now, it's funny because 6 of Wands and the Star card to me are like the Major and major and minor match for one another, right? Because they're both very much about being in the spotlight. So one of you guys may be getting a little bit more attention than the other person likes, and maybe that's what's holding you guys off from pursuing a relationship. Like maybe that's what's holding them off from pursuing a relationship with you, or you with them, or maybe that's what's keeping you guys from each other, period. So maybe it's like, again, if you are this person, this Knight of Wands, which I feel like a lot of you Capricorns are really out here getting this attention and people are noticing you, maybe it's one of those things where this person who adores you isn't yet able to stand out in front of the crowd enough for you to see them, right? It's almost like there's an energy of what's blocking is like just being noticed. Like you have to notice them. Again, there are no sword cards out in the spread, so it's indicating to me what we're missing in this equation is communication, right? Swords are all about communication and thought. If there's someone that you're interested in, it's going to be important that you say something, okay? If someone is interested in you, there could be, again, someone who's interested in you, and they're just not saying anything, so you're not even noticing that they're around. But it feels like one person may be awful busy with work and awful busy getting a lot of attention out there, so much so that it's hard for anybody else to kind of be seen. So just make sure you're being open and being paying attention to things around you, okay? Now, moving forward, what's the best way to move forward is to make a decision of some sort. You guys, there's something that you guys are needing to plan out and do and make a decision of in terms of moving forward or not moving forward in something. Now, I love the Two of Wands because I love it because it's really actually like the planning steps, right? It's like we talk about Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, needing to make a decision, but it's a wand, so it's action-oriented. So this is actually you going out and doing it, right? This is you actually actively looking at your world and seeing what's around you and making the decision to move forward, making the plan, drawing, the blueprint. And it's also important to notice that one of the wands is bolted down. This one's bolted, this one's free. So it's indicating like, are we going to follow the same cycles that we've always done? Are we going to go with what's familiar and comfortable? Or are we going to take a chance on something new? He's holding that one and the world. So it looks like you guys are maybe going to be wanting to do some things differently here to get some different results. Okay. But definitely a decision coming into play. And I do think that for a lot of you, that decision is just to actually go ahead and talk to one another. Look at how they're looking at one another. So it's like this person needs to decide to make themselves stand out so that they can be noticed. I'm almost thinking of like, I'm getting Hitch. You know how like Hitch, in the movie Hitch, he like makes up these weird ass scenarios that like nobody would ever be in order for the guy to get noticed by their dream girl, and that's how they bring love together. It's kind of like that situation. It's like it's going to take for you or them to kind of stand out above the rest, stand out above the crowd. Now I'm getting the Goofy movie. What was his name? Powerline. Stand out above the crowd, even if you gotta shut up now. Anyways, stand out. Standing out, stand out. Somebody has to stand out. Somebody has to stand out. I feel like it's more their issue to get your attention, because I feel like you're the one who's being like sought after right now. So I feel like people are just struggling to actually get your whole ass attention. Okay? Now, potential outcome, beautiful. Again, I do feel like this month you guys have some great opportunities for some super connections. With this Three of Pentacles, you guys are meeting some really great people, some really great potential new bays. And with this Six of Cups energy, this is all about soulmate energy, right? This is all about finding balance. This is about finding someone who, like, building your family, building your foundations in that way, finding the balance. So you guys definitely have the opportunity for some, like a beautiful start of a beautiful relationship, soulmate-ish, right? Beautiful opportunity. And I love that we close out the reading with that, because it's literally like a gift from God, right? Literally. Now this W or this M might mean something to some of you, but definitely you guys have the potential to have some really good love. I think you guys just have to open your eyes. You're just like too sought after this month, honeys. Capricorn, everybody wants you, and it's like your heart, you're dizzy. You're dizzy trying to keep up with it all. So that's really good. Now, you guys got honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Again, for those of you who maybe have recently come over like this relationship hump with your lover, and you know things are starting to feel fresh, you guys are starting to flirt more, and like you're really feeling like things are changing for the better and starting to get to know each other in a whole new way. It might be a good time to take some time out with one another and just, you know, now it's getting into being cuddle season, cuffing season, just to really make sure that you guys are taking time out with each other, for each other, because I have a feeling that for some of you that was a problem, like time, like maybe people were having too hard of a time balancing that work life and personal life. But I just really feel like you guys have the potential to meet some serious good loving with this Six of Cups and this Ace of Cups, and getting this victory card with the Six of Wands, and then feeling great with this Star card, and then getting this Page of Cups card, and then like you guys have a beautiful month in terms of love. Okay, so go out and get it, Capricorn, and write me a note if this is you. Let me know if it resonates. Please thumbs up if it resonates as well. I appreciate all of you guys. If you would like a personal reading, go ahead and email me, she'svibeytarot@gmail.com. Menu of services are in my About tab, and I'll see you guys next month. Bye, Cap.